All new on the 10 o'clock news, the Pelzer and Anderson County community speaking out after 3 separate churches were all vandalized at the same time last week. And people want to know who in the world is doing this. Those churches all unrelated, but all within a short drive of one another. They're all part of a bigger church vandalism issue hitting the area. And police say nearly a dozen have been vandalized since July. So far, authorities say they don't have much to go on, but they could be nearing a break in this case.
Fox Carolina's Matt Koufax joins us live in Pelzer after speaking with the mayor and a pastor at one of those churches that was vandalized.
Yeah, Tori, Cody, with all the craziness going on across the nation right now, it's the last thing we need is someone vandalizing a slew of churches here locally. And you can see here at First Baptist Church in Pelzer exactly what I'm talking about. This window busted through the screen. They've got a garbage bag over the door. If we keep going a little ways down this way, you can see this window's a little bit higher up. So investigators and the pastor who I spoke to say that they think someone was using a tool to break through these windows for what looks like no apparent reason. All this senseless destruction has Pastor Barry Garrett and the community wondering why.
Reverend Barry Garrett says his congregation means everything to him.
This church is, of course, the anchor for the community.
That's why he can't understand why someone would do this. Anderson County deputies say windows at several churches were broken and thousands of dollars in damage done, all under the cover of darkness on September 16th.
It's more than just a broken window. You know, it's a broken heart or a broken life.
First Baptist Church of Pelzer is one of 3, including Alive Wesleyan Church and Abundant Life Ministries, which is just across the street.
Total disrespect for God and his house and his people.
These vandalisms took place within a short time of one another, so we believe that they are linked.
Pelzer Mayor Will Ragland says many of these churches have been here for generations.
They attacked half of our churches in town. We don't understand why anybody would ever want to do this.
He says they're angry, hurt, and offering a reward.
If they hear some people talking around town, we'll give you some money to let us know who did it, because we really want to find them.
Garrett says he harbors no ill will, but is praying for the perpetrators.
We can put windows in, but we can't reconstruct people's minds and hearts. That's something Jesus has to do, but people have to come to a place where they'll allow that to happen.
Obviously some strong words there from the pastor and from the community. Now, there is a house that's just across the street from here. We can't show it to you, but it's just across the street. A home that says they had a TV stolen off their porch the same night that all of this happened. And they have a description of that gentleman. Garrett says that he would not be surprised if that gentleman was the same person who, or that individual, sorry, we don't know if it was a man or a woman, if that individual was the same person who hit these churches and other churches throughout the community. In Pelzer tonight, Matt Koufax, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.